Hello everybody, welcome once again to nlpmantra.com. This is your host Muhammad Ali here. Today I am sitting here and it's my honor and pleasure to introduce a person who holds two Guinness World Records. That's right, two Guinness World Records. People find, or spend all their lives to probably make one. This man is on the spree. He's on a sprint to break record after the record. He's already done two and going for another two very soon. So let me introduce you, Mr. Abdul Basit Siddiqui. Welcome, Mr. Abdul Basit Siddiqui, to my
Thanks for inviting me.
show. Welcome, and we'll be glad to have you back and back again and again. So let's ask from the person himself, what are these two records?
My first record was in December 2016. It's the fastest time to identify all the elements of the periodic table. You know the periodic table in chemistry.
Chemistry of.
So you have to actually type all those 118 elements, and before the record was 3 minutes 54 seconds. I did it in 3 minutes 9 seconds. And the recent record, like 2 weeks ago, it was, I'm by the way officially the fastest texter in the world on mobile phone.
Fastest texter.
So
Girls would love it, or boys as well, I'm sure. I would say the teenagers would love this thing.
Yeah, my students are normally teenagers, so it's the new generation thing. I want to inspire them on my channel also. So that record is fastest time to type a text message on a mobile phone using swipe technology, where you swipe the finger and it predicts the
Interesting.
word. Yeah.
Mr. Siddiqui, for remembering 118 elements of periodic table, honestly, it already gives me goosebumps, because those periodic tables, chemistry is always a thing. You definitely need to have a very good memory.
Yeah, I'm a memory expert also.
Oh, really?
I train adults. I have we do 2 days memory workshops also for adults. So I'm a mental calculations and memory expert myself. I train people for memory. So for me it was not that a challenge to memorize 118 items. Actually the challenge was to type them in the fastest way. So you have to have a very good, fantastic memory. Plus you have to have very good typing skills also. Yeah.
Okay, so you mentioned you are a memory expert and you do some mental calculations. Is it like what they call a human calculator kind of a thing?
Yeah, you can say that. My channel, that is called Numbertainment. Like entertainment, it's Numbertainment. Yeah.
Wow, that's interesting.
So I have a playlist there, and every playlist is how to become a human calculator, and it's abacus method or Vedic method, and I teach different methods there to solve any mathematical problem in in one line. You can say
mathematical problems in one line. Wow.
Yeah.
I think probably we need to do some trials with you to verify what you just said as well, right?
You can say that.
Okay,
Yeah.
so ladies and gentlemen, we'll do some practical aspects of his, and I love the name he has given to his channel, Numbertainment.
Yeah,
That's an interesting one. What do you actually do when it comes to memory, and how do you train people for memory?
Actually, we work on mnemonics, you can say. Like the human mind, it works with pictures, not with words.
Okay.
So everything they have to have a visual, they have to see that visually in their mind's eye. And then you can remember. Like if you are coming out of your house and it's a sunny day, you will not remember it next day. But if you came out of your house and someone put bucket of water on your on your head, that you will remember. So we work on that.
Okay.
It should be the that visual picture should be ridiculous and out of the ordinary, so you can remember it.
Oh.
So there are methods.
Ladies and gentlemen, talking about this memory and the visualization, that's what I also talk a lot about in my talks, and I teach and train people. God has gifted us the best piece in the whole body is our brain. It's the control center, like the computer. So the human computer, our brain, and I will verify this with Mr. Abdul Basit as well, actually can perform wonders, can do things much faster, much quicker than any other calculator in the world, because these calculators are made by the same brain. So let's see what Mr. Siddiqui has to say about it.
Yeah, computers or calculators, anything for that matter, they are the dumb machines. We human beings have made them, but the human mind is made by the God, by Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, and this is, we cannot even compare computers or supercomputers with the human brain. I can give you the, like we did a calculation on board a few minutes ago.
That's what you were just
Yeah,
saying.
the calculator will give you like 10 digits, after the decimal point 12 digits maximum, but I have given you like 30 digits.
Yeah. Sorry to interrupt you here, but which was very interesting. I am giving you the answer, and you are
Yeah.
making the question.
That's another. I have seen a lot of shows where they pick numbers and make it some entertainment show, but it's same always. They ask the question from the audience and they calculate the answer before the calculator or something like that. But I have made it like I ask the answer from the audience.
Yeah, that's what you
I will write the answer like 6-digit number, and I will write the question myself. If you add those written by me 4-5 digits numbers, if you add them, the answer will be same. So I asked the audience, "You are genius. How did you know what I'm going to write?"
Yeah, and that's what you saw when I did the calculation just now. It was exactly the same answer.
Okay, give me any number between 100 and 200.
178.
Okay, 178. Now give me any number between 200 and 1000.
435.
435. Now, this is a big number, 178,435, one number. I'll write numbers, 4 big numbers, 5 digits each, and you have to add them on calculator and see if the answer is this or not. Let's
Okay.
start.
15674 plus 51862 plus 67324 plus 43575. I cannot even type that fast, man.
Okay. Is the answer same? Oh, you are a genius. How did you know what I'm going to write in the question?
In fact, we did another trick as well.
This is just for entertainment part of the number. Numbers are not boring, and like people think or students think math is boring. It's not boring if you look at it like that.
I think we did another experiment as well, which was when you were adding those numbers, the one which we did on the whiteboard.
Adding, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Okay, that was the same one.
Yeah.
Okay. By the way, let me do some test with him. So, Mr. Bassett, can you do anything in mathematics?
I cannot say that, but I can try if you.
Okay.
Let's see.
They say it's easy and it's difficult, but squaring things. Let's start
Okay.
with squaring.
Okay.
I want to test your squaring memory. How about squaring 85?
85 is not that hard. It's 7225.
Oops. And my colleagues here in the studio can tell me if the calculation is absolutely right, and if that is true. This is amazing. The calculator also needs time. We have to, plug in this, and it is 7225. That's absolutely correct. Wow. That was amazing.
That is for kids.
How did you do that?
What I did on the or on the board with you, that is something to learn.
Wow. Now, Mr. Bassett, it sounds very nice. It looks very interesting. It feels very good, having 2 Guinness records already, going for some more. But I am sure behind every successful person and every success journey, there are some struggles. I believe, I teach and I have practiced it myself, that there is no shortcut to hard work. So, is Abdul Basit Siddiqui always that gifted? Was he always that gifted? Or Abdul Basit Siddiqui had ups and downs to learn?
Yeah, you can say that. The thing you said yourself, that every success has, you can say, bunch of failures, small failures, till you reach. If you quit at any place, all that struggling part, that is not worth it, and you lose all that time and money, everything, your efforts. But if you don't quit, one day will come where all your failures will pay off, and that's the stairs of reaching the roof. That is success.
Absolutely true. Quitters never succeed and never win. Winners never quit. That's a very, very famous saying we have heard for a long time. But Mr. Siddiqui, still I would like to know, because see, I'm teaching and I'm working on a concept where people talk about success, success, and success. My concept is that why not to fail? If you don't fail, you cannot have success. So I want to know from you, what type of failures have you faced, and what was going on inside your mind, inside your heart? What was that little voice telling you at that time? Oh, Siddiqui, give up, or I mean, what were the modalities being played?
For sure, you have to fail sometimes.
Okay.
For sometimes you have to fail to get the good taste of. Like when you fast all day, only then can you get the real taste of food.
Absolutely.
If you are not hungry, you cannot taste the good food. Actually it's taste that is made. I'm just saying, from 2000, like you can say 2011, 2010, 11 till 2015, and 5-6 years I struggled a lot. I went to different schools, colleges, universities for this passion, and I wanted this passion and my profession to be one. That's why I quit like 3-4 jobs in Dubai also. I was fine,
really?
but still, because I was not liking what I was doing. The pay was fine, everything was fine, but I wanted to pursue my passion. That is training and teaching others how to memorize things, how to do mental calculations, all these things. So yeah, till 2015, or you can say till early 2016.
But that is still very recent. But before that, ladies and gentlemen, as you always know, my viewers, I believe in it, I preach it, I practice it. If your passion is not your profession, don't do it. And thank you very much, Mr. Siddiqui, for saying the same thing, because I strongly believe, yes, you have to struggle, but eventually what you do, you will enjoy. A happy performer is the best performer. You know, the other day I was reading this quote which said the difference between a man and a donkey. Everything else remains the same except humans enjoy. And when you take enjoyment out of the human cycle, then we are almost like working like donkeys. So we need to have enjoyment in our lives. However, going back to my original question, what kind of failures did you see from your childhood? Were you a gifted child from the beginning? Because the reason I'm asking this question is, there are many people who believe that someone with these kinds of abilities, they call it photogenic memory or mathematician or it has to be a born person. We cannot learn these things. People have these, limiting beliefs. Oh, he must be born like that. So I want to know, Abdul Basit Siddiqui, who was he as a child? What did he struggle as a child?
I won't say myself a genius. Geniuses are born. You cannot make a person genius. But I worked hard and practiced a lot. I was good with numbers, but pretty good with numbers, and but I was not genius in that. But when I worked on that, put a lot of effort, then I became a memory expert. I'm not good in memory. I will average brain like any other person. But if you put those methods to work, after some time, like 6 to 8 months, 1 year, if you are doing, like it's a skill like swimming, driving, any skill.
So memory is a skill.
Yeah, you can increase your memory.
Although I do differ a little bit with Mr. Abdul Basit here. He said geniuses are only born. I do not believe in that, because genius is in front of me. Genius means hard work. Genius means somebody who knows what he wants, and genius means who enjoys his work. Genius means who works on his passion. Anyone who is having that passion, that willpower to do that, and persistence. That's what is the key to become a genius. I'm sorry, but that's my opinion. We both have our own opinion. I still strongly believe that each human has a genius in himself. Somebody can be a genius in one thing, but somebody else can be a genius in another. So it's not like a one word fits all kind of a thing. Having said that, Mr. Abdul Basit, what kind of failures you can share with us, if you feel comfortable, like some were you able to study in the best schools, or were you get able to get admissions anywhere you wanted? Because I remember two of your brothers studied, as you were telling me, in one of the best institutions in Pakistan, and you didn't, which was also a question I wanted to ask you. Why?
Yeah. My brother studied in Cadet College Hassan Abdal. I did I like uh, two times I failed in entrance exam
Okay.
of Hassan Abdal Cadet College, but that failure I overcame when I did pass the entrance exam of IBA. It's the best institute, business college, business institute you can say in Pakistan. Uh, but I'm saying that other than that, when I go to schools and do presentations there, show my memory skills, my mental calculation skills, they love it. Like the wow factor is there, they love it, everything is fine. But when I tell them that this is not like only these skills are not with me, I can teach these skills to your students. And when it is time to pay for those skills and teaching their students, at that time no one wants to pay anything that is other than their curriculum or anything. So it happens not one time. All the institutes, colleges, universities, I went there, but in the end I thought, okay, if they don't want to learn, even though I want to teach them, but they are loving the entertainment part of it, let's attract them to the entertainment part. That is, Guinness World Record is one part of that plan, and my numbertainment channel is also, now people are coming on my channel, they are learning. When they are enjoying it, spending time on it, then some videos they watched where they learn something also.
Which is very, very interesting. I mean, it makes my heart sometimes cry that in today's world we are not valuing learning, knowledge. We probably do value, some people do value education, but education is not knowledge. Education is just one part of knowledge. What Mr. Siddiqui is saying, and he'll bear me out, I'm sure, that he is not teaching them conventional studies. He's teaching them knowledge. He's giving them knowledge of things which are probably the need of the hour today, when the world is moving so fast. You can't still go and sit down and calculate one by one. For example, Mr. Siddiqui was also telling me, he has been talking about memory. Mr. Siddiqui, how many words can you remember?
I don't know. How many can you tell me? I can't remember them.
Let's do a small experiment with Mr. Siddiqui. Mr. Siddiqui, I'm going to write, let's say as many, we'll, in a minute, 10 words. We'll start with 10 words.
10 or 20, yeah.
20 or whatever we can, and let's see how many you remember.
Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to write the first word, which would be, I don't know, pen.
Okay.
Second is pencil.
Okay.
Third word is shoe. Fourth word is chair. Fifth word is stand. Sixth word is light. Seventh word is camera. Eighth word is tie. Ninth word is wire. And 10th word is phone. Let's start with 10 words. Do you want to see them?
You don't want to give me any time to memorize or what?
Oh, okay, that's why I'm asking you. You want to see them?
Just kidding. Let's see how many of them.
No? You don't want to see them?
No.
Okay. Okay, tell me. You want to tell me the
Let's see.
sequence, or I can ask you anything?
You can ask me. Let's see how many of
Okay,
them I
let's
remember.
say, what is the number for tie?
Oh, what is the number for tie? I think it's 8.
Oops. What is number 3?
Number 3 is shoes.
Oops. Light.
Light is 6.
Number 10.
Number 10 is phone.
Number 1.
Number 1 is pen.
Wow. And what is the number for camera?
Camera is, I think, 7, right?
Wow, man, mind blowing, mind blowing.
This is 10, like for kids, 10, 20 we do. In presentations, in audience, sometimes I do like 100 also. I have done 50 in the audience.
So very briefly, we are coming towards the end of our show. What other records you are going to brief? That I will like answer very briefly, and then we'll conclude what we have discussed.
Okay. Just in September, 8th of September is my coming event. It's the most decimal places memorized of Euler's number. You know, it's like irrational number like
E,
pi.
E, right?
E you
Yeah,
can say in
okay.
calculus, so 2.7 on 8, it never repeats. So that I have to
So
memorize.
you're going to
Current
stop,
record.
stop out here, or you're going to make more records as well?
No. Every 6 months I am giving you a new record. Don't
Oh
worry.
my God! Every 6 months, guys, ladies
In
and
different
gentlemen.
category, not improving my own.
Wow.
That I will do, but that I don't count.
Wow. See, let me summarize the whole thing. What Mr. Siddiqui has proved here, that a failure has become success because he never gave up, because he chose to follow his passion, because he believed in the infinite power and the limits of the human brain, the best gift of God to the mankind, because he believed in himself. If you believe in yourself, if you are persistent, if you practice, if you are ready to go for it, sky is the limit. Thank you very much, Mr. Siddiqui, for being on the show.
Thanks again for
And
inviting me.
thank you very much for our audience
Nice
as well.
talking to you.
You can see Mr. Siddiqui's channel in the end of this one, and like and share the video.